Summer is basically here, and that often means a lot of us are trying to lose weight. Weight loss coach Charles D'Angelo says setting a goal is key. Strategy is also really important, and he'll help you map your strategy out. So what do we base our plan of action on?
First, you have to have really sound and visible goals. You have to know it's possible. So many people don't even think that it's possible for them to lose 100, 150. Maybe it's just 10, maybe it's 15, maybe it's 20 pounds. So you have to know it's possible.
When you say like a goal, do we say we want to lose 20 pounds by June 24?
I think having a specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time sensitive, using the acronym SMART is always a good way to start, SMART. So you want to make sure it's very specific. Where is it you want to end up? Make sure that you measure it. If you don't measure something, you can't really manage it effectively. You have to make sure it's something that is attainable and achievable. If you say I want to lose 100 pounds in the next month, of course that's not very realistic.
Right.
So you want to make sure it's realistic, that being the R, and then time sensitive means you want to have marks along the road saying, hey, by the time that May 31st rolls around, here's where I want to be. By the time June 30th rolls around, here's where I want to be. And it can be something like 2 pounds a week if it's a weight loss goal. It could be simply, I want to set an agreement with myself and not break that agreement. Because if you take care of the small disciplines, here's the secret of success. The small disciplines determine the major outcome. So it's the small things you're doing day after day, week after week, month after month that ultimately determine where you end up. So many people think they have to do some massive overhaul, when in truth, it's about a half dozen things you really have to refine.
Now, do you support getting on the scale daily, or you say weigh
If
once
it helps,
a week?
you know, I think you have to look at what's going to be helpful for you. If having a measure of accountability, something that's external to you, like getting on the scale every day, is helpful, but you don't want to make this all about the number. When people come to see me, the last thing we're really focused on is the number on the scale. That's just one way of measuring how you're doing. The bigger way is, are you eating every 2 to 3 hours? Are you making certain that exercise is a regular part of your activity schedule every day? Have you planned the day before it's actually started? One of my great teachers, a guy named Jim Rohn, once said, if you want to really be successful, finish the day before you start it. When you think about that, it sounds crazy. How could you finish something before it started? But what he meant by that was, have a plan before you actually begin your day, so that you have in your mind a clear outcome. And then once you get there, you've got to make sure you create even more compelling, exciting goals. Because how many people do we know that lose the type of weight I've helped people lose? I know people that I've helped that they set a goal and they make that the finish line. As soon as you put a finish line on something, it's over.
So you need to have new goals as you hit your goal weight.
You have to make this about who you are. It has to be part of your identity. Because if it's about just losing a number, here, go lose 100 pounds, and then if you go back to being spontaneous, you're going to fall right back into the very cycle that brought you to me in the first place.
All right, well, Charles can help you like he has helped so many other people lose weight. To learn more, go to charlesdangelo.com or call 314-495-3228. We're coming right back, but first, a fitness tip from New Balance St. Louis.